Hello buddies, today we are making Irish soda bread, one of the most traditional bread recipes from Ireland. It's a kind of savory stone bread and it tastes amazing. So I'll be showing you a simple way to make this Irish soda bread at home. So to make this you need about 250 grams of all-purpose flour or 2 cups of flour. To that you'll be adding half teaspoon of baking soda, half teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of sugar. The sugar here is optional. The traditional Irish soda bread doesn't require sugar, but for my own I just added the sugar just to add a little bit of taste balance to it. Okay, so after adding that, you start with 160 grams of buttermilk. Okay, I'll be sharing a video on how you can make your own buttermilk at home, so you'll be checking the comment section because I'll be dropping it there, or the description section anyways. Now next you go in with about 10 grams or 1 tablespoon, 1 standard tablespoon of butter or margarine. That is also optional if you don't want to. The traditional Irish soda bread doesn't require that, but I just added it. Next, you finish with 35 grams of buttermilk. Remember, we added about 160 grams of buttermilk initially, so we'll be adding 35 grams just to make sure that we wet our dough just this way, because you don't need to use your hand to mix it. If you want, better you just use a spatula or a turner just to combine it together. And make sure that it is not too wet, because if it's too wet it may not prove, like it may not rise so well. This is also a no yeast bread. You can see we did not add any yeast to it. So after that, you just dust with a little bit of flour just this way, then transfer onto your work surface and then bring the dough together to form a shape just like half of a ball. So you need to just make it to look a bit kind of smooth. There's another thing you can add to this bread. You can add raisins, soft raisins, okay, or currants. You can add it to the bread while mixing the dough. You can just incorporate it if you have any, but the traditional one doesn't always require that. But if you want, you can just add it to also add flavor and taste to your Irish bread. Next you're going to do is to score on the dough with a sharp blade, just as you see in the video, and immediately pop this into your preheated oven. Make sure your oven has been heated at 180 for like 10 to 20 minutes. Then you put this in your oven, increase the heat to 200 and bake for 50 minutes. Or you know how best your oven bakes, so you bake according to your oven temperature till it is light golden brown, just as you see in the video. You're going to allow this to cool down completely and you are ready to enjoy this. It has this kind of crusty on the outside, kind of a little bit crusty on the outside and soft and chewy in the inside. Like seriously, you can enjoy this with butter or with any sauce of your choice. Thanks for watching guys, and I know you'll be trying this recipe. See you next one.